Hey, as you can see, we're in the garage, and we're getting ready for the next round of Drift Masters, so we need to prepare the car. We made some changes to the car, including replacing the intercooler. Unfortunately, we have little footage because our cameraman was too busy helping me to film. Because we had to install this new cooler here, and to do that, we had to create an inlet and outlet for the cooler, which involves a lot of cutting and welding aluminum. And Daniel is good at welding aluminum, so he was just helping me with it. We did it together, but honestly, Daniel did most of the work. That's why we don't have much footage of it. So, moving on to the changes that were made, both I and Grzechu Konopaki, who's tuning the car for us, noticed in the logs that the intake temperature was high, too high, and we tried. Grzechu tried to adjust the parameters in the controller, lower that temperature as much as possible. We finally reached an acceptable level and knew it was safe to drive without harming the engine, but we also knew we'd need to change it after the competition. That's why there's a bigger cooler to bring down the intake temperature, and we also added a housing with 2 fans on the intercooler, so this setup will allow us to significantly lower the intake temperature. Another change that we were supposed to make a long time ago but didn't have time for was modifying the engine breather, simply redesigning it to be bigger. Daniel was also indispensable here because we had to remove the valve covers, cut them nicely, grind them, and weld in new fittings. I can't weld aluminum yet, but Daniel can, so he handles that. The next jobs and changes we made to the car, I did it myself and no longer needed Daniel's help. So I invite you to the next part of the episode where all of this will be shown, because Daniel had time to record me.
Why is it wet here? Did you pee yourself?
No, the car leaked. Namely these nozzles right here, both of them. We're making cooler sprayers. To make it cooler, only 2 are installed and tested for now. I'll install 2 more in a moment. There will be 2 more on the lower bash bar pipe, so the whole cooler will basically be soaked with water.
Kamil, you have something very nice in your hands and it will probably be colorful in the future. What is it?
Whether it's nice or not is a matter of taste. These are LEDs, the self-adhesive kind, which unfortunately I have to install in the car. That's the requirement for the next round because this round is at night, so the cars have to be lit up.
And do you like LEDs?
I like LEDs, just not in this form or car.
I'm glad, it's going to look nice. For recording.
I don't think that car and this go together. But that's just my opinion. Because the wiring harness is already laid out in the car, the controller and everything is already connected, so now we just need to install the last 2 elements.
So let's do it.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning. What do you have there?
Ha! The missing piece.
Tell me what you have in your hand.
A seashell.
A seashell. Have you been to the seaside?
There was one like that on the beach.
On the beach?
Yeah.
There wasn't more?
Yes, but I also took some for myself.
As you can see, we're standing on the trailer. The car is with us, without the hood. We're at Adrian's Dyno, so it's a bit of a jump in the work, but we didn't record because there was a minor last change, a larger hot side in the turbocharger. And Daniel didn't record because the atmosphere in the garage was a bit tense on my part, because unfortunately, not everything fit the way I wanted. So, a little situational update. We have everything installed, we're ready for the dyno, we're waiting for the dyno owner and for Grishik, and in the meantime, we're lowering the car and we'll be working today.
Alright, so the car is strapped down, we've got the exhaust connected here, I'm plugging in the laptop and we're starting. We have a short break now. The guys are changing the fan because one of the fans on the radiator got damaged, so there's a short break on the dyno. However, today the main task is to tune the car to the turbocharger that we have. Carmel changed the exhaust housing during the week because the previous one was a bit too tight, so we also need to set up the boost and air fuel ratio from scratch and check everything. And we'll also try to work a bit more with the ignition timing to get a little more power than last time, but still keep it safe. Something again, this time we have no boost on the wastegates, we're losing pressure somewhere. It's boosting only as much as the stock springs allow, 1 or 2 bars, and we can't go any higher, so we're testing whether it's an issue with the MAC valve, the springs, or their power supply. We'll see.
On the cover of one of the 2 wastegates, the thread got damaged here, so we can't tighten the fitting, and we have a leak here. And as a result, Grzeku can't increase the boost. And we don't have power, so luckily Adrian has some covers, so we'll fit something, screw it on, and hopefully it'll be fine.
So today's plan was completed 100%, maybe not exactly as we planned. That everything would be easy, nice and pleasant. There always have to be some adventures, but we managed to solve them. In the end, as you can see, compared to the previous turbine, we have 50 more horsepower. Contrary to appearances, it's spooled up even better here as well. The goal was really achieved 100%. We are very satisfied. Our exhaust gas temperature is lower, which was also very important for the overall result. Thank you and see you next time.
Listen, it's Tuesday here. We're going to Germany for the 5th round of Drift Masters, yeah.
So, we're packed. We're going to pick up Patrick in Poznan, and then we're off. We'll be there at night. Tomorrow we relax.
Thursday is go time.
Thank you to Daniel's wife for preparing the meal for the trip.
Hey, why did you take me out to the woods?
You'll find out soon.
We're just fed up with you.
Good morning, I was given coffee and a roll like this. So it's all positives.
Tell us where we had to pick you up.
We're skydiving at Sky Camp near Poznan.
Oh, that's cool. Did you jump?
A little bit, yes.
$328, but it's great.
What's the plan for now? That's a good plan.
Is the coffee staying or going? brand new t-shirt just arrived, fresh from the sewing factory. This is our special team t-shirt for this year's National Stadium. It's styled like a Subaru wrap, and it's really cool, sporty, made from mesh. So when it's around 30 degrees, for example, I feel like a young god. Literally, it's very comfortable. And if you want to have a t-shirt like this yourself, the last chance to get it is by August 20th. We're doing a pre-order. So you have time to get the t-shirts for the final round at the National Stadium. So this is the only way to buy these t-shirts. There won't be another chance later.
Alright.
We're walking around looking, checking how wide the zones are. How far it is from one zone to another.
That's how they are.
That's how they are? Oh. Yeah, exactly that kind of wife. So far it's interesting.
I'm curious how it would feel getting in the car and going through it fast.
But it should be fun.
Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning.
Let's get started. It's Thursday, 7:40 exactly, and we're about to go with Piotrek to the briefing. But Germany welcomed us with this kind of weather. It's a bit rainy here. And small puddles are forming. We're on gravel under the tent. So, motorsport. Listen, the sun is setting over there, and that means one thing. In 30 minutes, we start the night session, the night practice. We're finishing the night practice a bit early because it started to rain. Looks like a storm is coming our way. Night runs. Intense. You really need double concentration because the track isn't very well lit, I'd say. So you have to focus to hit the right spots.
Everything went well. I also nailed the tandem.
We're ending Thursday in style. Training today, qualifiers tomorrow. So you'll see that in the next video. And one more important thing. 4 tickets are available for the Drift Patriot stand at a sold-out round. An awesome opportunity. To learn how it works, check the description here. Hey,